Respect isn't something you can demand or earn with loud words, flashy gestures, or titles. True respect comes from subtle, consistent behaviors that show confidence, reliability, and presence. People instinctively value those who demonstrate calm self-assurance and social competence. When someone appears in control of themselves and the situation, their words carry weight and their presence commands attention. This isn't about intimidation. It's about signaling value through behavior. By understanding and practicing these principles, you can instantly shift how people perceive and respond to you. Skill 1. Speak with intent. Commanding respect begins with the way you speak. Most people rush, over-explain, or fill silence with words, signaling uncertainty. Respected individuals speak deliberately. They pause, choose words carefully, and let statements land. Every pause communicates control. Every precise word signals confidence. You don't need to dominate or raise your voice. Even brief, calm statements can carry more authority than long-winded arguments. For example, when giving advice, pause, breathe, and answer clearly. This simplicity and certainty make your words memorable. Psychologists call it verbal pacing, speaking not just to be heard, but to be understood, naturally earning respect. Skill 2. Listen with full attention. Genuine listening is rare, yet essential for respect. Most people listen only to reply, not to understand. Respected individuals, however, give their full attention. They make eye contact, nod subtly, and respond thoughtfully. This shows others they are valued, which silently builds credibility. Humans are wired to notice attention. It signals importance. To practice this, resist interrupting or planning your reply while someone talks. Focus entirely on them, acknowledge their points, and respond with clarity. This small change elevates your presence, communicates authority, and makes people feel seen, establishing a natural respect that doesn't need to be demanded. Skill 3. Body language that signals calm confidence. Respect is as much nonverbal as it is verbal. People pick up on subtle cues, posture, gestures, eye contact, and interpret them as confidence or insecurity. Those who naturally command respect have body language that communicates stability and self-assurance without effort. For instance, standing or sitting upright with open shoulders, keeping your hands visible, and making gentle but consistent eye contact conveys calm dominance. Avoid fidgeting, looking down constantly, or closing yourself off, because those behaviors signal nervousness or uncertainty. There's a psychological reason this works. Humans are wired to respond to signals of competence and strength. Even without saying a word, your body language can communicate authority, which encourages people to treat you with respect. Skill 4. The power of silence. Many people panic when conversations hit a pause. They fill silence with unnecessary words, jokes, or explanations. But those who command respect understand the power of silence. They allow moments to breathe, letting others process information or reflect. Silence demonstrates composure. It shows that you are comfortable in your presence, not dependent on constant validation or attention. It signals self-confidence without arrogance. Psychologists link this ability directly to social credibility. To practice, intentionally pause before responding in conversations. Let your words settle and give the other person space to think. Over time, you'll notice that people start to wait for your input and take your opinions more seriously, simply because you've trained them to respect the weight of your words. Skill 5. Make people feel seen. Respect grows out of the perception that you genuinely understand others. People naturally respect those who acknowledge their presence and validate their experiences. This doesn't mean flattery or pretending to agree. It means paying attention to the small details and reflecting them back naturally. For example, if someone mentions an accomplishment or concern, remember it and reference it later in conversation. This shows attentiveness and signals that you value what they bring to the table. Psychologists refer to this as active social memory, and it's one of the most powerful tools for creating respect. When people feel noticed, they subconsciously assign social value to you. They see you as someone competent, reliable, and trustworthy, the kind of person whose opinions deserve attention. Skill 6. Speak less, observe more. One of the most overlooked aspects of respect is the ability to observe. People naturally respect those who notice subtleties that others miss. This could be someone's unspoken emotions, their energy in a room, or small patterns in behavior. Instead of rushing to comment or assert your opinion, take time to observe first. Ask yourself, what is really happening here? What is this person trying to communicate beyond their words? Then, when you speak, your insights carry weight because they come from genuine understanding. This behavior does two things simultaneously. It signals intelligence and shows emotional awareness. People respect those who can read the room, who seem tuned in to details that others overlook, and who respond in ways that feel thoughtful rather than impulsive. Skill 7. Show consistency. Respect isn't built overnight. It grows when people see consistency in your actions and behavior. Those who are respected are predictable in the best way. They act in alignment with their values, maintain calm in unexpected situations, and respond reliably over time. For instance, if someone knows they can count on you to stay composed in a tense discussion, to follow through on promises, or to speak truthfully even when it's uncomfortable, they start treating you with automatic respect. This consistency builds trust, and trust is the foundation of respect. Psychologists describe this as behavioral reliability. People respect those who make their behavior understandable and predictable, because it signals stability and control. Skill 8. Lead by example, not words. Another powerful way to command respect is to act in ways that others naturally want to follow. People rarely respect empty words or loud claims. They respect behavior that aligns with principles, discipline, and integrity. Whether it's in work, social situations, or personal relationships, demonstrating competence and self-control speaks louder than explanations or instructions. When people see someone consistently living their values, taking responsibility, and handling challenges with calm assurance, respect becomes automatic. Skill 9. Stay calm under pressure. A defining feature of respected individuals is their ability to remain calm when situations get tense. People are naturally drawn to those who don't panic, who maintain clarity, and who respond rather than react. This isn't about suppressing emotions or being robotic. It's about emotional regulation, recognizing your feelings, controlling impulses, and responding thoughtfully. When you stay calm in moments of stress, people notice. They trust your judgment. They defer to your presence. In social psychology, this is referred to as emotional contagion. Your calm spreads subtly to others, signaling that you are a stable and capable figure. And when people sense stability, they automatically assign respect. Skill 10. Leave people feeling valued. Finally, one of the most powerful ways to command respect is to leave people feeling better than they did before interacting with you. This isn't about flattery or manipulation. It's about warmth, genuine interest, and subtle acknowledgement of someone's worth. When someone feels lighter, understood, or uplifted after speaking with you, they unconsciously attach social value to you. Respect follows, because people are wired to assign credibility and admiration to those who improve their social experience. In practice, this could mean complimenting something specific about their behavior, remembering small details, or showing genuine appreciation for their input. These small actions accumulate, creating a reputation for people to trust and respect. Final truth. Here's the ultimate insight. Respect isn't something you demand, and it isn't about force or authority. It's about consistent behavior that communicates competence, calmness, attentiveness, and social awareness. By speaking with intent, listening fully, observing carefully, staying calm, and leaving people feeling valued, you signal qualities that people instinctively respect. It's subtle, it's psychological, and it works because it aligns with the way human brains perceive social value. Start practicing these behaviors today. They don't require changing who you are, just how you interact with the world. Over time, you'll notice that people treat you differently. They listen, they defer to your judgment, and they assign you the respect you've earned without ever having to ask for it. Respect is not about being louder, faster, or flashier than everyone else. It's about being someone whose presence, words, and behavior naturally make people pause, think, and appreciate. This is the psychology trick that works instantly, quietly, and consistently. Subscribe for more insights like this every week, and start noticing the subtle ways your interactions can earn respect without a single word of force.